Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my 50 Shades of Purple project pan. I am doing this in conjunction with the PANtastic ladies. I will link the Facebook group down below. But the idea is just to work on 50 purple items. It can be packaging is purple, the product itself is purple, or even like the scent is related to purple, or the name of it's related to purple. Like some people use some strictly like lavender scented stuff, which I don't have. Lavender tends to give me a headache, but you know, you can work just about anything in. They have actually already picked the color for next year. They decided to do it pretty early this year, which I thought was a little weird, but you know, it gives you time to look through your collection to see if you even have 50 of that color. We're not supposed to reveal it yet, but if you join the Facebook group, you can see what it is. So, you know, it's just, you know, try not to spoil the surprise for everybody just watching along, I guess. So, I have 2 things done and a goal met, which I think brings me up to 24 things done, which I think is pretty damn good. I'm probably not going to finish everything by the April 15th deadline, but honestly, I can live with that. This is still knocking a lot of stuff out of my collection, and who knows what I'll finish by then, so never say never. And I have worked in a few items that I have not started on yet this month, so at this point, there's really just only one non-makeup item and a couple of makeup-y items that I haven't started on yet, but as long as I get started on a couple of the makeup ones into the new year, I still think I can finish them. There's really only one makeup item that I'm just like, nope, not finishing that this year, but it's okay. Anyways, you want to see what I finished. So, to my surprise, I feel like I've been working on this for forever, but apparently it's done. This is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Serum. Last month we were about right here, but like all of this is glass, so there wasn't a lot left. I had to like keep it tilted to the side even for a week because the stem actually like curves slightly, so I was having to use it like this for a week to get as much of it out as I could. I might be able to literally scrape a use out of there, but I don't even think there's enough for that. Like this is pretty damn empty. I was quite amazed because I just wasn't expecting to finish it quite that quickly. I mean, I've been working on it for 7 months now, so it really wasn't that quickly, but it felt like it finished a lot at once, but you know, whatever. I finished it on November 3rd. Something that I finished today in the bath was actually this. I haven't shown this until now since the beginning because I haven't used it until the last month. It is the Body Shop's Rich Plum Shower Gel. It was full, but I started using it last month because I suddenly remembered, oh, I have this. I should probably just go ahead and use it up and get an easy empty. So I did that, and I managed to hit finally 20 uses on my Jeffree Star. What are these technically called? I don't know. Uh-oh. No, we don't hiss. I'm gonna move you over here. Whew, okay, so I don't know what these are called. I'll look it up, but it's these Jeffree Star lipsticks and Popsicle Dream. And I mean, I used it as a cream blush a fair number of times, but I mean, in 20 uses, I put a dent on it. So it's got a little bit of other lipstick on it from it being mixed, because I did mix it a lot too, although I wear it by itself a couple of times as well. I will wear a lavender lipstick if I'm in the right mood. But that is now out of this project. I might work on this again next year to see if I can get it used up. We shall see about that. And yeah, and like I said, I've managed to work in a few more things. So, first thing that I've actually started working on this month is, well, is the Body Shop's Rich Plum Body Butter. So, finished up the shower gel, now I'm working on the body butter. I do have a little bit of highlighter mixed in, so the weight might be slightly off, but it started at 69.4 grams and now it's 58.4. I actually could finish this in about another month. I just, you know, have to actually use it. Another thing that I just started on is the Sunroy Ceramide Ointment Cream. This is a face moisturizer despite it being named an ointment cream. So, I started all the way up to here. Now I am down to here. I'm going through this fast. I don't think there's a lot of product in here, but I have been using it day and night because I can, so this will actually probably be done by the next update, so that's fine. And one of the other things that I worked in the past month is this Kenneth MD Soothing Body Lotion. I've actually been using this to shave with, just to kind of roll it out. It's not my favorite lotion, but we started here. We're now about down to here. I might be able to finish this in the next month. We'll see. And finally, for non-makeup items, because there's a couple of things that I just didn't use this month, like I didn't use any of my nail polishes in the past month. I have the Generation Clay Mask, the Brightening Purple Clay Mask, the Ultraviolet. This should probably be done by the end of this month, because if you look inside, I really don't have a lot left. Most of the bottom is visible. So that's probably only a couple of masks worth. And I've been kind of lazy with it lately because, well, not even really lazy. I've just been also working on something else when I take a bath, because I use this when I take a bath so I can like just sit back, relax, and let it do its thing. Its weight went from 125.1 to 109.9, which is still a good jump from last month. So, I mean, yeah, I can use this up. I've just been using something else along with it. It has gotten a little messy looking. Now, I do also have another one of these in here. It's like the one non-makeup item that I haven't worked on at all this year because I've been working on this. It is a little 3-ounce tube, but I think I can finish that in the next 4 months of, the first 4 months of 2022, so not worried about it at all. One thing I'm worried about is those damn nail polishes, because I only have one of them in here, but it's not even halfway gone. I just need to paint my damn nails more. I've been very lazy about that. Now, onto the makeup side of things. One thing that I have started using this month is the Tarte Radiset Radiant Skin Mist. I started here. I'm now down to here. I've used it 8 times. One of those uses was my niece while I was home this weekend. She wanted to try it and see how it was, so I let her use it. I'm like, girl, use it. Get me a use. I didn't say that, but I was definitely thinking it. So, been used 8 times. 7 by me. So next is the Trestique All Over Starlighter. Its weight did not change. I almost got excited, but then I had to re-tear my scales, so still 22.6. I do have like a hole developing in it from where I occasionally use it as a inner corner highlight. But when I use it on my face, I kind of just swipe it on, so yeah. It's like wearing down pretty flat, and then there's like a hole in it. I don't know how deep this actually goes. Like I stuck a pin in it one time and it went really deep, but for it to actually be usable, for it to go super deep doesn't really make sense, because the idea of Trestique products in general is that you're supposed to just be able to swipe them on. So, like they're supposed to be brush-free makeup kind of. So I don't know how far down this goes to actually being usable. I used it 4 times in the past month. I am 3, 6, 7, 8. I've used it 21 times total, which doesn't sound like a lot, but this is one that also has at least 25 uses on it because I did that for another project, so it's got like 50 uses on it already. Next is my Colourpop Cheek Super Shock Cheek and Hippo. Its weight went from, because I know it changed, 19.0 to 18.8, so haven't even used up a full gram of this yet, but this is another product that had some good progress on it before I brought it in. Pan has expanded slightly. This is one I'm not going to finish in 2021, but I think I can still finish by the end of this project, which is what really matters. I also used it 4 times this month, which gives it 20 uses in total. Kind of need to knock this one up. The thing is, I don't want to wear this under every highlighter because I like pairing it with the purple highlighter. But if I really want to finish it next year before it, like, you know, dries up or anything, I might have to start doing that. Maybe I'll also start pairing it with a pink highlight. Maybe I'll pan also a pink highlighter in the future so I don't feel as bad about wearing this underneath it. We shall see. Next is one of my eyeshadows. It is the Balm's REM eyeshadow. I wish I'd taken pictures of this dang thing. Like this one and the next one I wish I'd taken pictures of, but here is what it looks like currently. I used it 3 times. Next is an Urban Decay eyeshadow in Psychedelic Sister. I used it 6 times because sometimes I will set my liner with it as well just to kind of get it some more uses. But those 2 I think I can finish. There's another eyeshadow in here that I haven't even gotten to yet that I don't think I can finish, even though I have used it like once. But it'll be alright. I can work on that one later. Next is my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. This one I do have pictures of, so here's what it looked like last time. And here we are today. I'm having to be kind of careful with it because it's starting to break up again. So I need to add some more of my Inglot Duraline to it because we are getting a little bit of chunking again. But I use the chunks as they come off. Just a really big chunk apparently came apart today, so I need to actually like re-solidify it all back together. But the pan is expanding, which is nice. This is another one that I won't finish by the end of 2021, but I do think I can actually finish next year. Next is my Maybelline Crayon in Lilac Lust. I have used it 4 times, but the paper progress hasn't changed, which is aggravating as all get out. I think it's just one of those things where I flattened it, so, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It doesn't change every month. Next is my Urban Decay eyeliner in Shocked. Here's its paper progress. Because it does actually have, you know, movement on it, so we will keep working on that. I did bring out my Ulta Beauty Glitter Cream Eyeshadow in Psych. I have used it once. I'm not sure if it has moved from this yet. I will have to wait for it to settle a little bit more before I can figure that out. Its weight did change though. It went from 25.8 to 25.5 grams, so you are fussing about.
Why are you fussing about?
I think she just wants attention. Oh, honey, I'm almost done. I promise. I promise. So I've only used that 9 times in total. This one I think I can finish by the end of this project, but I do need to get a move on it. Next is my Bite Beauty lipstick in Aubergine. Here is the paper progress. Not a lot, but one usage still gets it even a little bit of progress. Like this thing that if I commit to it, I could actually finish this easily by the end of the year, but there's lip products I want to work on first that I've been panning for longer. But I suspect I'll actually, probably in January, just book it on this and finish it then. And finally, something that I haven't worked on yet, but I have, because I put it as my palette of the month in my Pan That Palette, I have actually used it. This is the Violets by Juvia's Place. Just one of their little stick pans. My goal is to use each shade 5 times. I have used each shade once, so we have some progress going. And that is really it. As far as next month, or just the next update is concerned, I do think I'll have these 2 products finished. Probably the body butter as well. Past that though, like I don't think I'm gonna finish any makeup items by next month, so it's really just a matter of getting like my Urban Decay sprays in here. I have a 1 ounce and a 4 ounce, so I really need to get to work on those. But I have another lipstick from Lipstick Queen that hopefully I can work in and finish in the first couple of months of the year. And like I said, there's an eyeshadow that I'm just not going to finish. But other than that, it's just, you know, making sure I get a lot of uses on these 2 and hopefully get them worked out. That's 2 that I'm really worried about, and, you know, getting this damn thing worked out because it lasts forever, apparently. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!